Hello, I'm just about to organize my embroidery yarn and I thought, why not invite you guys along and see how I do it. As you can see right now, I have my ready to embroider flosses on these bobbins and I can use them directly from this box. And besides that, I have the full embroidery dolls over here. And they are not ready to embroider right now. They need to be put on bobbins with the color codes on them before they can go to this box. And besides this one as well, I also have some embroidery floss over here in this book. And as you can see, this book is just filled with floss put directly in these plastic sheets. I bought this book at a thrift store. It was a really good price, so I bought it. And I have been sort of just grabbing the colors whenever I needed them, but the system is not working for me and I want them all to be the same system. So we will get this book cleared out completely and put in boxes. Because as you can see, the box I am currently using, I have grown out of this one. The bobbins are starting to fill up some slots. They're not supposed to go here. And I found a solution for that problem also at the thrift store. I found these two boxes. These are actually just Stanley tool boxes. But I found that the bobbins, they fit perfectly in this box. So I was lucky to find two of them, and I think that will be perfect for all the colors that I will need. And even though it looks like I have a lot of colors here, I actually don't have that many, because I have a color chart here. Let me show you. Because this label of yarn DMC, they have a lot of colors, and I don't have that many on the bobbins right now ready to embroider, and that actually hurts my design process because I tend to be a little lazy about this and just pick the colors that are in this box already. But I should look for more colors, the right color, but I tend not to do that. So I want to be a little kinder to myself and get all these beautiful colors on the bobbins in the boxes so I can actually make some good choices while I'm embroidering. So let's do it. So yeah, for this not to be too overwhelming for me, I think I will start with one color and then work my way until it's completely done. So I don't know, I think I will maybe start out with the dark colors. Just get them picked out here. I think also I will do the grays in the same shade. Because right now I'm actually not too sure how many dark shades I have. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the brown shades just yet. I'll just stick with the gray tones. This is actually pretty blue, so I will keep this one with the blues and wait a little bit. So here we have black and gray tones. Let's start out with that. Yeah. Okay, so first thing I am going to do, I'm going to grab the wooden box here and grab my gray tones here. I already have them divided in colors, so luckily that's a little easier for me. And I have the black ones here as well, but I know the code for black is 310, and I think all of them are 310s. I have different labels, old ones and younger ones. And as you can see here, they change quite a lot, but the color code doesn't change. But it's really nice. I like seeing how the label changes, even though the yarn stays exactly how it is. But yeah, I think they're pretty much all 310 here. So that will just be refills, because obviously I'm not going to have several bobbins with the same color. And I know for a fact this is 310 as well. So I will put that back in the box. This one is a little interesting because this is the E310. That is the metallic version of the black. I don't have that on a bobbin yet, so I will have that on a bobbin. All right. And I'll just place my gray tones here and my black. And then I will kind of go over these gray ones and see, do the label match the one I have on the bobbin already? And like so, this one, 3,799. I have done that one on a bobbin already, so this one will be a refill. I will put this back because I know I have it on a bobbin already. And then I will just go check, so 453. I don't have this one on a bobbin, so I will place it here. And here we have 452, which is the number right beside the one we had just before. And I'm really pleased about having colors so similar to each other. This is the shade right beside each other, because it will be perfect for shading and yeah, a lot of stuff. So it's really nice to have two colors that are so similar. You can work a lot of depth into your embroidery if you have that. And here we have 415. You can see that's actually very close to 413. So it's not always that the colors closest to the numbers are very close in color, like this one, but sometimes it's like that with these one, for example. But 415, we didn't have that on a bobbin yet, so that is going here as well. 317, I had that, so it's going for the refills. 452, that's also a new one. No, I'm sorry. We had that one over here. It just changed the label. It's a newer version. If it's like this, I will usually tend to use the older one and then put the younger one back for the refills. So we have 317. We had that one already, so that's for refill. And 415, that's also one we have. Yeah, we had that one. 318, I know I have this one. So that was actually all our grays. I only had 4 new colors in this shade to put on bobbins, but that's great. So I have my bobbins over here. Now we'll pick out 4. And I have my little stickers here. And then I will place the stickers on the bobbins. As you see on the bobbins here, there's like a clean side. And the other side, there's like plastic. I will show you a little, yeah. There's like these little plastic things from where it was molded, I guess. But I usually keep the sticker on the clean side. That's just a preference for me, and you can do whatever you want. I usually just, yeah, notice small stuff like that. And putting a sticker on top of that little plastic bulb will give it like a little lump, and that's not looking good. All right, so now we almost have our stickers on our 4 bobbins. We have it now. And then I just need the codes. So we have 453. I will note that here. 453. And I will like gently get this label off and put it carefully on my wrist. I have a whole video actually on how to put embroidery floss on a bobbin. So if you want a more detailed video about this, then I have it right here. But yeah, I'm just getting these 4 nail colors packed on my bobbins. All right, so that was the first one. So now I'm just doing the rest of them. So now I'm doing 452. Is it just me, or does this actually have a really nice soothing sound? And now we're finishing this one up as well. And just lugging the floss in on the slits here, so they don't run off. Then we jump to the next one here, that's 415. Right now I am collecting the labels because I think they look very nice, but I have no clue what I'm going to use them for. If you have any suggestions or ideas how I could use them, I would love to hear what you guys think. Have you guys ever used labels for anything? I would like to know. Okay, now we only have the metallic one left. I hope that it's not going to cause any issues winding, because they tend to be really stiff, and they can be a little hard to work with. As you see, it's so stiff that it almost stands by itself here. I can get my thumb in here, so it's not gonna cause any issues. As you see, I didn't actually get it completely right. I should have been more careful, but that's okay. I got it figured, but as you see, it does not want to stick together. The 6 flosses that are in here, the 6 strands, they like tend to separate. So I will just find the end here and keep being careful. And there we have it. But it's so beautiful. It's hard to work with because when you're embroidering with this, it's so stiff that it tends to not lay flat on the surface of the canvas. But if you figure out how to work with this, it can be like the most beautiful little details. The sound of this is not as pleasing as the other one. It has like a crinkle sound. I will put it a little closer to the microphone. Listen. That's not so pleasant for me. I have 2 kind of bobbins. I have the ones with the larger slit here, and I have one with a little thinner slit. Unfortunately, I just used the ones with the bigger slit for this metallic thread, and I already wished I used the ones with the smaller slit, because I think this is so slippery and smooth. I'm worried that it will constantly fall out of the little slit here. So let's just check that. Almost finishing up. There we go. Now we just roll. And reaching the end here. Yeah, as I figured, it's a little too thin, but I will just do a couple of laps here, some rounds, and hope that it will stick. Maybe I will fix that. But if I know myself, it's probably just gonna stay like this. Let's see. It's not too bad. It sticks right now, so I say it's a win. Okay, we are done with the gray ones. I'm thinking to just start this box already and start filling up the ones I already finished. I'm thinking about maybe keeping the metallic ones by themselves, and I can just put these on in this new box here. I think I will just do a color gradient. I have been thinking if that's what I wanted to do, or if I just wanted to actually do the same as the DMC color chart book, so I can more easily get an overview where my colors are, but I'm not really sure yet. I will start with the color gradient organization for now. And I have my metallic one here, waiting for the rest of the metallic ones. And then we will move on to the next shade. And I'm thinking that's going to be blue.